Let's see.
There we go. Character's working. Good.
There we go. Oh. Let me see.
Morning, chat. Or I should say afternoon. Or evening? Depending on what your time zone is. Yeesh. Okay. Anyways, yeah, today we're going to be going a little bit more chill, a little bit more relaxed, and we're going to be doing an art stream. I've got some stuff I need to work on I've been putting off, so today we're going to be doing kind of an impromptu art stream. And today I've got with me my buddy Joe, who will be joining today.
Well, until I gotta stream myself.
Until he's got to stream himself.
Okay.
Regardless, we're here to have a good time today. Starting with hopefully a new emote that'll be used for my PNG tuber here. I realized that I was lacking a little bit in enthusiasm for a couple of pieces here, so here I am going to be doing a little bit of that kind of work. It's only now I realize that the proportions are a little off. There we go.
Excuse the dog in the background. My dog's going ballistic.
Oh, no worries. Things happen. All right. Also got some, music in the background here.
What music you listening to?
I don't know if you're familiar with a YouTube channel called Talent Foundry.
I was gonna say vaguely, but I don't actually think so. No.
So, Talent Foundry is effectively a YouTube channel that's dedicated to writing and overall creating. And what they do is they go over a bunch of different themes and concepts, and they've also made a couple of creation playlists.
Oh, nice. That seems good, actually. Wow.
Yeah, look him up if you can. The mascot is called the Foundry Robot, I think, and basically what he does is he just kind of goes over the whole joy of creation with his little taloids.
Gotcha.
Like I learned about some of my favorite mythologies from this dude. He really knows his stuff. And also, chat, you're slowly seeing a little bit of the creative process for my emotes when it comes to PNG tubing. And I realize, some of the emotes I have, they're kind of lacking in variety and enthusiasm. So that's what we're doing today. We're just working a little bit on this, and then maybe we'll do some more Paper Pal stuff since I still have yet to finish a couple of them.
upping the ante on everything, basically.
Yeah, and I haven't done an art stream in a while, so this seemed like a good time to do so. Also,
Yeah.
also, it's just kind of a backup since I couldn't do Deltarune today.
Oh, by the way, I got a message from Rosie. She says you're a goober, and I care, and tell him I care. Yeah, like she cares about you,
Okay.
and so yeah, that is a message for you. You're a goober, and she cares about you.
Ah,
I
Rosie.
don't know. All right.
There we go. I think I've got a decent sketch going here, so I can just move on to the line art now.
Nice.
And we're gonna start with the folder for the body. Overall work and the like. Let's see. Arms are probably gonna be included in the head folder this time. Let's see here. So we'll start by getting rid of this sketch layer, removing this. Now let me see. I'm gonna move this here. Get a vector layer going. There we go. Let's see. I've noticed that my nose kind of shifts a little bit depending on what mood I'm in. But usually I try to keep it at a round point of sorts. Hey! How about tossing a link to that channel you mentioned in the chat? Good idea!
Yeah, no, that's a good idea. I'll probably check it out too.
Alright.
Chat, I have also decided to draw.
Yeah, my boy Joe over here, he is also a burgeoning artist as well. We as artists must support each other.
Yeah, I'm trying to, I'm putting stuff together for something I'm attending, so need to have this ready.
I got you, bro.
Yeah.
There we go. Gotta make sure there's enough squish to the cheek there. Good evening. Good to see you. Wait. Alright. Welcome to the Wordplay Theater and all that. Yeah, today's gonna be a little bit of a more casual stream. Oi. Unfortunately, this is part of the artistic process, where it comes to just drawing the same line over and over.
God, that makes me want to shoot myself sometimes, I swear to God. The amount of times, like, same curve, same curve, same curve, until it's perfect.
Right?
I draw on an iPad, so at least that's much easier to work with, but jeez.
Yeah. I mean, I can't exactly capture everything if it's on a tablet right now anyway, so...
No, I get what you mean. I mean, like, all power to people who, like, use it. I used to use a drawing tablet, like, for computers, but it was just too much with my setup. Gave it to a friend.
Honestly,
So,
I feel like this tablet in particular was not a good upgrade for me because, like, it keeps missing certain inputs, and it also randomly turns off the pressure sensitivity or the like stabilization.
I see.
Now I don't know if I don't know if it's a compatibility problem with my program, which, fun fact, chat, I use Clip Studio Paint, one of the best art programs you can get. There we go. Gonna find some way to blend that chin into the cheek here. There we go. Oh, you're talking about like having like some kind of symbol for Pauline. Honestly, like maybe a microphone fits her best. I don't know.
Something like that, yeah. That's a little hard. Like, you'd have to make it look very flashy.
Actually, I feel like she already does have a symbol, though, and it's a heart. Or rather, it's her lips stylized as a heart.
Yeah, I think you're right. Oh, and responding to chat, yeah, I use Procreate as well.
Procreate's not bad. At least not from what I hear. I never actually used it myself. Although, personally, I'm not a fan of the name.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see here. Oh, you're thinking like the stage platform for the wordplay thing? Honestly, we were only making them with like the princesses in mind. It was kind of meant to just stand on its own, you know?
Yeah.
Let's see here. There we go. Okay, make this hat here. You know, I can never quite decide on what I want the general shape of the hat to be here. Either it's coming to like a, either it comes to like a flat point, a rounded point, or a point. I'm not sure what I want to do with it. The idea is that it's meant to be long.
Right.
And what's more, the hat is meant to accentuate the bang my character has.
I just have always found it hard to draw hats like those. That's just me, though. Especially when I've tried to draw Mario stuff, it's just not easy for me.
I tell ya, man. I tell ya, like, for a character that's as deceptively simple as Mario, he can be difficult to draw.
Especially depending on the style you want to go for.
Exactly. Like, I guess if you're kind of doing your own thing with him, then that's okay, but, like, if you want to make things accurate to him, you gotta think about all the different proportions, you know?
I try my best to mimic the M&L style. Keyword, try. That's not an easy one to mimic.
Honestly, I've gotten to a point where I've kind of given up trying to mimic art styles, and I just I just kind of do my own thing while trying to keep the characters as on model as best I can.
Yeah, I get you.
Honestly,
I have been straying away from that a little bit too, but also keeping like some official looking aspects.
see,
Does that make sense?
I've kind of fallen into this weird limbo when it comes to when it comes to my art, where I want to have my own style, but at the same time I want to keep characters I draw on model. So it's like that creates a bit of a conflict, if you will.
Yeah.
It's like, do I or don't I want to have my own style, you know?
Yeah, I get you. I still don't know what my own style would be, so I'm trying to figure that out.
Honestly, like, I feel like a lot of people gripe too much about having a style and whether or not they should have one. Honestly, if you can draw in a style, great. If you can like be flexible and draw multiple styles, then that honestly makes you more versatile as an artist. At least that's my opinion.
Jack of all trades, basically. I get what you mean.
Now, hold on. That's not long enough. Let's see. Jason, who's your top 5 Mario characters or top 10? That's a difficult question. I guess I love a lot of them, and that's why I care so much about the series. Top favorite character has to be Rosalina, though.
My man.
I mean, my man, am I right?
My man.
We got ourselves a couple of Rosalina fanboys here.
Yeah. Again, like, top Mario characters is hard for me to choose. But I definitely think Bowser's up there, because not just because I voice him, I just think he's a fun character, depending on the continuity.
I mean, like, for real, though, Bowser's just been consistently entertaining. Unless you count the new Soup games. The new Soup games kind of dumbed him down.
Yeah. I get what you mean.
Let's see. There we go. Let's see. I know your Twitch avatar is based on you, so what difference is cartoon you from real life you? I honestly just kind of play myself, dude. I don't know how else to describe it. I'm just me. Like even on the show or like the or even like the Twitch streams, I'm just playing myself. Hey, what's up? What's up, Rachel?
I can confirm this as I have met this man in real life. It's no different.
1 second, Joe. All right, you have a good time, sweetheart. Mwah! I love you. Okay. Well, okay. I guess one difference is that in real life, I'm pretty. I am a lot fatter than my cartoon avatar would indicate. I'm not like completely corpulent, but I definitely have a belly.
I was about to say, I think...
Chubby.
I was about to say, I'd say chubby. I don't think... Definitely, I feel the belly part. You met me too, so...
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, though, in real life, I'm pretty close to how I depict myself.
Yeah. No, again... I was saying to chat, like, I can confirm not really much different since we met in person.
Yeah, I guess I'm pretty true to myself, if you think about it. I don't...
James noticed I was more shy, and I'll be real, yeah. I feel more... I'm able to, like, talk more when I'm online.
What the...
But, like...
Oh.
I don't know, I just feel more... Yeah, like, when I'm in person, I'm like, what do I do?
Honestly, I can relate to that, you know, that shyness, dude. For real.
Yeah.
Because, like, the idea of an online persona, it kind of gives you this distinction of, oh, I can be whoever and whatever I want. But what if I just want to be me?
Yeah.
I don't know, that's why I never could really wrap my head around just trying to give myself these fantastical design aspects, you know? Like, so far the closest I get is having, like, that super form idea I cooked up a while back.
Right.
And even then, it's still largely me, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to, like, you know, give off the idea. I use the word dude interchangeably when it comes to, like, when it comes to people, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I understand, Melanie. I'm not like trying to misgender you or anything. Again,
Yeah, no,
listen, you have to understand, I grew up on the sunny shores of California, okay?
yeah, dude is just not always just a term for guys, in my opinion. It's just a dude, like you're saying. It's a phrase to refer to someone. Like,
yeah, exactly. It's a phrase to refer to someone. Unless I'm explicitly saying, like, hey, I'm a dude, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, sunny shores of California guy right here.
Okay.
There we go.
I gotcha. Both of us are just filthy Americans.
See, yeah. Honestly, that's why it's so wild to me that I actually have an audience from people that are actually from different parts of the world, you know? Like, I didn't think that my dumb jokes or my silly or like the character I made would actually reach people from across the pond, let alone in places like Australia, you know?
Yeah, no, I getcha. That's the life of us being a content creator. You never know where you're gonna get your content from, like where you're getting your audience from.
Oh yeah, and honestly, I think that's
how big it'll get.
Exactly, and honestly, I think that's just so rad, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
We really do live in an incredible time where things like this can just happen, you know? I mean, I never would have been able to get to know you otherwise.
Yeah, no, I getcha. Like, you meet people through this stuff too, like, you know.
Yeah, and honestly, when I grew up, I was so alone in my interests, you know?
Yeah, that's another thing. Like, it's not that, like, when I was growing up, I didn't have people who shared my interests. It was just rare, and it wasn't, like, fully. You know,
yeah,
like,
it's not like
I share some interest.
Yeah, it's not like we didn't. It's not like we didn't have friends. I just never met anybody like me, you know?
Right. You know, when it comes to online, it's just you'll meet people. It's easier to find people who you'll be able to relate with, just because of the whole sole fact of you're in a community. Like, you start in a community that's in relation to that's like relation to your interests. So
honestly, I feel like I found like a happy medium when it comes to like the things with like the community I've had and the friends I've built, or sorry, scratch that, reverse it. The community I built and the friends I have.
Oh, that was a fumble. I'm sorry.
Hey, I'm not perfect in English. No one is. Ow! Ow! Chat, why? Sheesh, a guy makes a mistake and you guys just pounce!
Life of a strimmer.
Tell me about it. Okay, anyways, I am going to add a close-eye alt version because I kind of need this for reasons. You know.
Yeah.
Need this for whenever a blink comes up. Because PNG tubers blink, but it also requires a completely different asset every time.
My PNG tuber doesn't actually need to blink because the only time my eyes are seen is when I'm speaking. So
Yes, but it's the case for me. So, yeah.
yeah, I know. I'm just saying. Yeah.
Okay, and gonna have to tilt this a bit. Or maybe just the eye here needs to adjust. There we go. There we go. Oh no, what's Maxwell doing?
Well,
Okay, Okay, he sent me an emoji, and that usually means something with him.
oh god.
What is he up to this time?
He's cooking something. Stay on your toes, I guess.
He's cooking something, and it's probably gonna be stinky. So I've actually gotten to work on trying to mod my Steam Deck.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, trying to get Persona mods running on it.
Ooh, which one?
Right now I'm trying to get it to run for Persona 3. No, not 3. Persona 5 and 4. Because right now, I've got those quality of life improvement, mods running on the running on my PC, but I'd like to get them running on my deck. But the problem is, I've been running into roadblock after roadblock because I didn't find out until after I bought it that Steam decks run through Linux, and I apparently have to download a bunch of dependencies.
Yeah, it ain't fun.
It really isn't, and because I don't have, like, your typical mouse and keyboard on this thing, not yet anyway, it's been a bit of a hassle trying to manually get these things myself.
Yeah, I get you. Trust me.
But the goal is to make it so I can practice with Linux.
Yeah, no, that's a good way to look at it.
Because I'm not going to be on Windows forever.
I am. I've tried Mac. I've tried basically everything.
No, Mac
Like,
is no-go.
Like, I understand it when it comes to, like, creative arts, but that's about it. Because, like, I will say a Mac's good for, like, art. If you're just solely using it for art.
Yeah, well, I'm not using it solely for art. I also want to use it for video games, and my computer is not going to stay a Windows computer. I refuse to update to Windows 11.
Right.
It's gonna be a learning experience, and goodness knows I struggle when it comes to learning, but at the same time, there's guides out there.
Yeah, exactly.
I just wish there was better guides on modding Persona specifically. You know, getting the mods running, because I haven't found a single guide that's out there for this, and the only one I did find was in Spanish.
Oh, I hate when that happens, dude. It's not to be like, you know, it's just like, dude, can we please get something, like, can someone please do something that's in a language I can understand?
Yeah, and this is like nothing against Spanish speakers. Like, if you can speak the language, great. I'm not I'm not gonna hold you to that. It's just annoying, because I myself don't have the gift of tongues.
It's rare when someone's bilingual.
Mm-hmm. Like my buddy Moy, he's bilingual, and I dare I say he is really good at what he does.
I didn't know Moy was bilingual.
The dude's Hispanic, of course he's bilingual.
I didn't know he was Hispanic.
He's Puerto Rican, dude!
I didn't know that! We don't talk enough! How am I supposed to know?
You know what? Fair enough. I guess it didn't really come across, especially if you don't like talk enough.
Exactly. Like, it's no diss to Moy, I just like that we don't talk enough. It's just, you know, we're in different circles most of the time.
You know what? Fair enough. I don't know what I'd do without Moy. He's a cool guy.
No, I believe it.
Yeah, he actually made a lot of the throwing assets that I have.
I know he made Steve's server icon, I believe.
I just wish he'd let me pay him for the stuff he makes for me.
There's always that one friend. Where it's like, dude, please, you're being too nice. Let me give you money back.
Right? Like, I understand why he doesn't want... I understand why he doesn't want to take money for the things he does for me, but still.
Exactly.
It's like, let me compensate you. And he's like, your compensation to me is letting me hang out with you on stream. And I'm like, dude, that's not
how it works.
That's not how it works. Like, I don't feel like a good person because I don't pay him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And again, it's like, out of context, yeah, it sounds pretty scummy, but it's like, he won't let me pay him.
No, I get you. Like, I hate, like, I love my girlfriend, but she offers to do stuff for me, and so I just feel bad sometimes. Like, are you sure you want to do this? Because it's like, yes, she's my girlfriend, yes, she's an artist, but I don't want to take advantage of her.
It's the moral dilemma.
Yeah, exactly.
For those of us who are, like, friends with talented friends who just want to give us stuff, you know?
Exactly.
I'm sure Rosie can relate in my case.
Ugh.
It's not my fault I like giving gifts to people.
Yeah, I get you.
Although I guess in my case, it's like a mentality of, because I have been given a lot of things, I too must give, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I have a lot to be thankful for. That's why I feel like I should give.
I get you. That is a good mentality. In so, well, some regards. Because sometimes there's too much giving when, you know, and that can affect you.
Well, yeah, you gotta be able to take care of yourself because you can't give what you don't have, you know?
Exactly.
I appreciate you saying that, Melanie, but I'm not, like, being hard on myself or anything. And you should be the element of Does that mean I have to be paired with rarity? Not a fan of... I don't even like this series that much. Why does that even matter to me?
Rarity cracks me up.
She's just a little too dramatic for my liking, and this is coming from a drama nut.
That's fair. But she hits it for me. It's too funny. Her and Pinkie Pie.
Again, I'm just, like, not a fan of the series, so...
No, that's fair, that's fair. I still need to go back to finishing it with a friend.
Oh, hold on.
I'm good.
Hold on, copy and delete. That was on the wrong layer. There we go.
Oh god, not the wrong layer. I had to check my end too. I'm like, wait, did I do it? Did I do that too? Look what you've done.
Oh, well, I'm glad that you're excited to, like, get a commission slot for me. But at the same time, like, I'm actually closed for the month, and I'm actually closing commissions for next month because I want to participate in Art Fight.
I still never really understood Art Fight.
The best way to describe Art Fight is that it's basically a competition of art trades. Where it's the points are decided by quote unquote attacking other players, and by attacking them, you basically draw something for them.
I know I've always wanted to give it a try, but I haven't really been confident enough, nor would I know what to give.
And that's the best part.
Offer.
Here's the best part of it, though. The best part of Art Fight is that you basically get what you give, you know? It's up to your ability to, you know, make the art and also just have fun with it, you know? Like, it's meant to be fun.
This is true.
Let's see. Now... Oh, yes. Eyebrows. Otherwise, James will get on my case about it again. Yo. There you are.
On time, too, because I do have to leave, like, in a few minutes.
Honestly,
So
your timing's perfect, Maxwell.
Yeah.
Although
Greetings, Jerry.
it looks like he's currently stuck in the floor here. Let me fix that real quick.
Oh, good.
Oh, wait, what? Really?
Yeah, apparently you didn't think through bursting through the floorboards, did ya? There you go.
Nice foundation.
Thank you, I drew it myself. Also, you're paying me for those floorboards.
For this shoddy craftsmanship.
Oh, you're right. You only have Canadian dollars. I should have known. I should have asked for something of higher value.
Okay, you. I'm squinting so hard. I'm shaking you like the can of beans you are.
Bro got you there.
Oh, I'm
Bro got
sorry. Should I talk about something else?
How about this for a conversation starter?
Oh man. Oh man, I'm glad you're here though. I needed a laugh.
I'm glad I could give you something of value.
Well, it's definitely not loonies.
Oh my god. Don't you dare go where I think you're going.
Oh man, I had a good laugh there.
Again, our money's cartoons.
Here's a loony for your time. Here's a Tony for your life. I'm money's a cartoon. I'm milks and bags.
Screw it about. Aw, that cookie didn't have the
Ow!
same consistency I love. What happened?
I don't know. Actually, here's a question for you, Chad. Do you prefer your cookies soft or crispy?
I love soft, gooey, melt in your mouth cookies.
Oh,
Or
those are
even
the
just soft, chewy
best.
Same. I'm with you guys on that.
Yeah, soft cookies are the best. I don't like getting crumbs everywhere.
Yeah.
Especially when they're
even more gross.
Especially when they're nice and fresh and just warm out of the oven. Oh, absolutely divine.
Oh, no. Better yet, my reaction when I get fresh oven baked cookies.
You know, it's actually funny you say that. Get this. A couple of years ago, I was working at a call center, right? Kind of like what I'm doing now.
Mm-hmm.
And I brought cookies to the to this little potluck that we were doing as a celebration for being done with our training. And one of my coworkers legit said, I won't quote what she said it was better than making love. My cookies were better than making love.
Those must be some impressive cookies.
You have no idea. I get the recipe from my mom. Yeah, my mom...
You know who else?
Now, guys, do you want to know what the secret is? I set myself up for that one. I set myself up! I set myself up!
Don't choke, Max.
You know who else set themselves up?
Anyways.
My mom!
Anyways.
Oh my
You want to know this?
gosh.
You want to know the secret to making real good cookies? The kind that are really thick and that they have this nice gooey center? You refrigerate the dough.
That does sound like a... You like refrigerate it overnight or for how long?
You refrigerate it for an hour at most. Or, nope, an hour to overnight. And it will give... And what it does is when you put it in the oven while it's cold, you basically make it so that the outside gets cooked first while the inside gets warmed up a bit slower, leaving you with a gooey, doughy texture in the center. Also, I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry, Maxwell, but chat has spoken. Any
Wait,
final
what?
words?
You know who else got dunked in the dollop?
You!
Gross.
Have fun washing out the dye, jerk!
Oh, man, I just went to the cleaners! Also, before I forget, another thing. Rosie says you're a stinko, and she enjoys your company. And, yeah, that's it.
You know, if I had a nickel for every comment that someone has made on Rosie's behalf during this stream, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
I was about to say, she asked me to say something too, so.
Welcome back, Smash RPG.
Hey, yo, what kind of Smash RPG we talking?
I am going to turn you upside down, sir.
I was talking about a bazooka, obviously.
No, I am turning you upside down. Oh, I did not mean to do that. How did that happen?
Oh no, don't do that. My head's gonna turn purple because of all the blood rushing to it. Well, wait, no, blood doesn't rush it. I can hang upside down for as long as I want. Wait.
He just now realizes that, chat. Alright. Where the heck did Maxwell go? Hold on. There he is. Alright. I'm gonna hang.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna hang you upside down next to chat. There you go.
Wait, what? Oh. Okie dokie. Greetings. Let me try reading the chat upside down here real quick. Let's see. Message says, no sedge, yay from Noisec.
I don't think you can read upside down, my guy.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
An attempt was made.
Also, speaking of attempts being made, I drew on the wrong layer. Again.
Oh my god.
Again with the wrong layer.
Alright, you know what? No, I can adapt to this. I can make this work. It's simple, really. Elementary, my dear Watson. I will simply take this layer, make it the body, and then I'll make a new one for the mouth. Let's work that way. Work smarter, not harder, chat.
I need to check something here real quick.
There we
What's
go.
good on this? On the swoosh.
I thought you were gonna say what's good in the hood, and I was gonna say you're not street enough for that.
No, I'm not. If I was any whiter, I'd be camouflaged in winter.
Nah, if you were any whiter, you would look the same as your cloak there.
Oh my god. Okay, you. Okay, you. In the wise words of a certain sheep, I'll make it look like an accident.
You're gonna have to catch me first, Copper.
Oh boy, oh boy. Gotta get my bearings here. I have a couple streams I need to bomb simultaneously. Well, by bomb, I mean like just intrude, invade, and usurp.
And why not? This stream didn't quite turn out the way I had immediately thought it was gonna be, so...
Oh, how so?
Well, I was supposed to play Deltarune today, but we had some scheduling conflicts with our co-stars.
I don't say. That is rather unfortunate.
Indeed.
Yeah.
But things
Also
happen.
rather
Life gets in the way.
Yeah. Have you streamed
hold on.
Undertale on here already? Blah.
No, actually.
Oh, what?
You do, please let me voice the flower.
Regular or Omega Flowey?
Just in general.
Yes.
I was gonna
The
call
answer is
dibs on
yes.
I was gonna call dibs on Omega Flowey. And
It's the
Papyrus.
same person!
Yeah, but Omega Flowey's obviously more chaotic and unhinged with a
Yeah.
filter, which I could do in live time.
Yeah, but there is one thing that I want to do before I, there's one thing I want to have prepped before I even get close to doing an Undertale stream.
What's that?
Well, I can't say to the chatters, but I need to have a certain thing set up.
Right, okay. Please invite me to voice the flower, I beg of you. I don't get to do it anymore.
There we go. I put it in the sidebar. That way you guys know. Sorry, chat, that's for my friends to know and for you to eventually find out.
Ooh, nice. Okay, okay.
Let's see here. Where was I? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna stretch this a bit. There we go.
Okay, I gotta bounce now to do my stream. If I'm still going, if I'm not, if I finish and you're still going, I'll try and raid. I'll try to remember to raid you.
Okay,
Right. I shall see you guys later. Have fun stream.
of course.
Take care.
I'm gonna
What a nice cereal box.
check in another server real quick. Oh, I actually need to wrap things up too.
What already?
Yeah, it was always gonna be a shorter stream today, but I've got a viewing thing today with some of my other friends. My friend Monica, Nintendo, wants to do a marathon of Samurai Pizza Cats.
Ooh.
Okay. Odd thought, but I think Melanie Pianissima should come back in a Luigi's Mansion game or even a modern Mario game. If King Boo can come back multiple times, why couldn't Melody? Well, okay. Melody doesn't quite have the same staying power as King Boo. And plus, she was kind of a minor character to begin with that got way too popular, so... That being said...
Well, I mean, isn't that the same case with a lot of, like, side characters? I mean, look at who I'm dressed up as on your stream.
It's true. Which, speaking of, I'm
But-
gonna get you down from there.
But to be fair, it's kind of justified, because he at least makes more than one appearance.
Exactly. And also, on a related note, I actually based one of my fan children for Luigi and Daisy off of Melody. Hang on.
Interesting.
Hang on, I'm gonna show you guys her. I don't get to talk about my Mario fan characters a lot, so... This is Princess Lottie Mario. As you can see, I based her hair a little bit off of the bangs that Melody Pianissima has, to show a little bit of a nod to the character.
It's nice.
But yeah, I had a bit of a... I should rethink this symbol here, though. I feel like feel like it doesn't quite carry the idea that I'm trying to go for. Let's see. About 15 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and find someone to raid. Cause I still gotta make dinner. I am gonna send you guys over to, let's see here. Got a couple of options. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna send them to your girl. Maxwell, I'm gonna send him to Noodles.
Hey, listen!
Okie dokie. Wait, send what?
I'm gonna raid Noodles.
Oh. Well, what a coinky dink. That's probably where I'm going to be heading next.
Yep, and I'll see you later, okay?
Yeah, you have a good night, dude.
Of course, and, oh, still gotta do my ending spiel. The curtain closes once more at the Wordplay Theater. Thank you all again so much for joining us for this more casual stream today, and I will see you all again next time. Okay, you have a good one. Bye-bye.